Hey YouTubers, K1 Woody here. I've posted before about GMC motor swap out, but this time I'm going to talk to you about a pretty common problem from what I've seen with 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokees, that the sunroof drains, very conveniently, the tubing that the manufacturer used, okay, which basically looks like this stuff right here, starts to dry rot and cracks, and you end up with a nice little leak on the floor. Now mine's pretty well dried up by now, but needless to say, I found a really good fix for myself. And after looking at other YouTube videos myself, no offense to the guy with the soda straws, and well, you know, which is a pretty cheap repair, all right, but I think you're going to keep on having to replace those pieces with soda straws, or because it's going to keep on cracking, because this stuff, this blue stuff right here, is absolute crap. Okay, it just is going to keep on cracking all over. I found that out while I was trying to do a repair. Okay, I tried, this was my second repair that I did, meaning my second attempt at the same repair, and my first idea didn't quite work out as well as I thought it was going to. And then I searched around in Home Depot, and having took off the rubber drain, the rubber connector for the drain off the moonroof itself, okay, I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's a piece of rubber tubing on the inside that connects to the drain in the sunroof. Okay, the drain in the sunroof, it has like a, I don't know, you can call it like a an extension with a barbed head, and basically what it is that this black rubber tubing slips over that barbed head. It's about an inch and a half long, and the blue tubing used to be stuck, it was glued in there, and I can understand why the manufacturer used this blue tubing, okay, because it's ribbed, and I think the effort was to get glue in there and to provide a good seal, you know. So needless to say, again, I went to Home Depot, okay, and I'm not promoting them, okay. Home Depot is good, and then again, I'm not crazy about Home Depot either, because I'm a tradesman. But anyway, I went and I found this stuff right here. This is waterline tubing for a home, and stuff works out great. It's, yeah, I'm just giving you the size right here, okay. It's basically $10 for a 10-foot length, which means you got enough for both sides. And then if you've got any more, you can give it to a friend who's got a Jeep Grand Cherokee too. Okay, so that's not all you're going to need to get. You don't need to get any clamps, because I went out and got, you know, like little hose clamps and things like that. This is a clamp-free repair, okay? So once you get this white tubing here, all right, you go to an auto parts store and you ask the salesperson for a piece of, now I'm looking for the size on here, like coating, okay? Yes, you ask the salesman for a piece of, you know, whether you want to get a foot or two or whatever, but black heater hose, 1/2 inch, okay? There's the number for you. I actually went to an advanced auto parts store and I got this stuff, and I think it was about $8 for 2 feet or whatever. That's including tax, so, okay? So what it is that this black heater hose, it's 1/2 inch inside diameter, and this white waterline hose, okay, the white waterline hose fits right in there. It's perfect, okay. And so it's, you know, it's like, it's not even like an overly snug fit, it's not like a loose fit. You know, you get some silicone, you wipe it around, you wipe it around a white plastic, okay, put a little on the inside of the rubber tubing, you slide it in, and bang, that's it. Okay, so, you know, you remove these black plastic clamps, and if you noticed, okay, they fit right on the white tubing, okay. And this whole length here, all the way up to the sunroof, was basically just cracking up a storm on me, and it was frustrating the hell out of me. But needless to say, it cracked all the way down to the bottom, and you could just see the blue on the inside. And I had enough of straight, probably about an inch, to be able to slip over that piece of rubber hose, okay. I put that one on first, and the stuff below the dash, you know, like where it's sticking out, seems to be pretty durable, because I moved it around a bunch of times. It didn't crack on me, lucky me, you know. So put some silicone on the blue tubing, the stock blue tubing, slip that rubber coupling on, let it dry overnight, come out here the next day and, you know, voila, I cut this white tubing to size, silicone, slipped it in, connected these clamps right here, and bingo. Okay, now I will say that the coupling, the existing rubber coupling that's in the drain for the sunroof, okay, also fits perfectly on this tubing right here. Okay, so you could either use a new piece of, you know, this heater hose that I got here, okay, or you could use the existing, as long as it's not like overly stretched out or anything, which it shouldn't be, but you never know. Okay, but it worked out perfect. Okay, this white tubing goes in the rubber coupling that's in the sunroof. Okay, and you use the same rubber tubing to connect to the blue tubing. You use silicone on both ends, okay, wherever you make an attachment. And you don't need to use silicone when you connect it to the barbed outlet. You know, it's kind of like a, you know, like a long you know, shaft with you know, like a horn around it. You know, it's kind of like you know, once you put it on, it's not going to come off, that kind of a thing. But it does pull off because it's rubber. Okay, so rubber clips fit on nicely. You pull it off with a pair of needle nose. Okay, and you do have to take off, in order to drop down your headliner a bit, you do have to take off your sun visor. Okay, and that is just 2 screws. I believe they're Torx 20 screws, or Torx, yeah, okay. But it's kind of like a 6-point screw. Okay, you take those off. You connect the you know, this electrical coupling. Okay, or disconnect it. Okay, connect it when you're putting it back, obviously, and you got yourself a repair. Okay, and this is going to last. All right, I know it's going to last. I know it's going to last longer than a Jeep probably, but that's the way I do things, and all I can say is, you know, best of luck to you. I don't think running a tube on the inside of the existing blue line, okay, here it is again. I mean, the diameter of the inside, and then put another piece of tubing on the inside. That may or may not, I mean, it'll probably work, but I think it'll, reducing the diameter will lead to possible clogging and problems down the road, so I elected to keep the diameter. Okay, pretty much the same, if you can't see it here, but pretty much the same as it is. Okay, it's kind of hard with the light on the phone here, but yeah, there you go, there's a little bit of a better shot. Okay, and it's a clean interior, so if you get any crap that comes down the drain, okay, it's going to slide right down, and it's going to go, you know, probably, you know, more than likely out. Okay, I did get a good joint on the inside between the white and the blue. You do want to, like, get a good measurement there. So best of luck to you. I hope it works out for you. If you got any questions, let me know.